I have a story time. It's like really quick and it just literally happened. Like I just got home. I was home alone for a while, but I'm feeling a little bit better now that I'm not home alone. But ugh. So I just wanted to first off say I just got my car. Like I have not been driving for that long, like by myself and stuff, but ugh. Anyways, so today I had to go to the post office. So I went to the post office and I had to get some stamps and I needed to also check the mail. So, you know, I'm at the post office and I'm not like some girl that's like always on her phone, you know, not aware of her surroundings. Like me, I'm paranoid, like all the time. I watch way too many Dateline. I have pepper spray with me. I have my key in my hand ready to stab someone like in the eye. Like, okay, so before you like go and comment like, you're never aware. So basically I go into this post office and I'm waiting in this big old line just to get like a couple stamps so that I can mail my transcript to, you know, the places I'm applying to. So after that I have like my key, I mailed my thing, so I'm going to my car. So I go to my car and I get in my car, lock the door like how I always do, like I lock it right away, and I literally look down. As I'm putting my wallet into my thing, I hear this on my window. Like I'm looking down, so I have like this, you know, my hair is kind of like in my face. It happened so quick. Oh my gosh. So my hair is in my face. I'm getting my wallet, putting it in my book bag. My car is already on, you know, the doors are locked. I go and I look up and there is this creepy pedophile man. He has like these big glasses, this huge mustache. He's old. I want to say like 63. Like he's an old man. He knocks on my door. And is in my window waving at me like this. And I looked at him and I said, ew! So I go into reverse and I pull out of that parking lot and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a pedophile man. He's gonna follow me. So I start freaking out and I'm just trying to get out of there. And I'm already having these thoughts raced in my head because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't drive home. I'm not gonna, you know, let him figure out where I live. So I pull into reverse and then I go, and then I also had to go to like a store down there. So as soon as he sees me freaking out, he looks at me and then he starts jogging to his car door because his car was like right next to mine. So as I'm like pulling out, I'm looking in my rear view mirror and I can see his Audi, he drives an Audi, pull out so fast and starts following. So good thing there was a stop sign because another car like turned and was behind me. So I pull into this parking lot and I park. Like I go around and then I park and I'm kind of just like sitting there waiting, like looking to see if this creep is following me. So he still is following me. So he like comes and then he's like scoping. Like I see him like driving, like looking for my car. And then he pulls out and I'm still like waiting in between these two cars that are like big trucks. And I'm just like, oh my goodness gracious, please, 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 please don't turn around. So what do I see come out of the corner? He makes a U-turn and starts coming back. And I'm still in the same spot trying to like be inconspicuous. Like I am not going to get on the main road before he tries and follows me home. So literally he starts pulling right behind my car, like going 1 mile per hour, and I see him like trying to like stand up and like look and see me because I'm like ducking in my car, and he just is behind me. Like it was so scary. So I was just like, oh my goodness gracious, Jesus, please, 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 please help me. Like I was praying and everything. So then he continues to go back that way where you can't exit. So I pull out the other way and take this back little street to turn left to get onto the main road, and then his car comes from that main street. So I'm sitting at the stop sign and I just have my head down, like I'm not trying to make eye contact or anything, and I'm just like, I am not going. he is not going to be behind me. And I saw his car like stop, and he's just staring at me, and I just kept looking down, and then a car behind him started honking, so then he went straight, and I just waited there the whole time until he turned left and got onto the main road and, you know, was on his way because, ugh, like, no. And the thing is, every time I go out, or there's like always these creepy men, and they don't even have to be creepy, but they're just like looking at me. It makes me so uncomfortable, especially if I'm with my mom, because my mom is so protective. So if a man, like a grown man who has a woman, like one time I went to Chipotle and there was this grown man on a date with his wife or girlfriend, I don't know, like totally looking at me like, you know when guys look at you like that's what I mean. So I just wanted to say, if you are ever in a situation where someone is following you, do not go to your house. You need to go to the police station or the fire station, somewhere that there's a lot of cameras, because if you pull up into the police station and there's some creepo following you, what are the chances that he's gonna follow you into the police station? But I watch too many Datelines nowadays, and people might think I'm crazy, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Like, yeah, and I'm just like thankful that I'm not like this tiny little thing. Like, I'm 5'10", I'm like 150 pounds, and I'm pretty strong for my size. Like, if someone tried to pick me up or kidnap me or anything, like, I'm going to scream, I'm going to bite, you know, gorge eyeballs. Like, I'm going to be doing everything I can to not get to a second location. Like, you really, especially if you're a female, you really have to be careful and be aware. You know, don't look at your phone, look around you. And yeah, so that's what happened to me. I'm glad everything worked out, but literally, like, a good thing I was in my car, because if I was outside of my car and he's like trying to be this creepo, and no one was around, like cars were parked, but there was a big line in the UPS, like I was out there alone. But anyways, thank you Jesus, I'm safe. And I just wanted to share that with you, because like I have a lot of things that happen to me, but I don't remember them until they actually happen, or if something like reminds me of something. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story time, and I hope you learned something, you know. Here's a fun fact: if you have your key, you're supposed to hold it in between your index and middle finger and grip it, and have the, you know, the key part sticking out, because that can be used to, you know, stab or anything. And just like, just please be careful and be aware. Like, we live in a crazy world nowadays, and you can't trust anybody. You really can't, and that's sad. Like, I wish we could, you know, go knock on our neighbor's door and ask to use their phone. But like, people are not who they say they are. It's just crazy. And you just gotta try to be safe, and, you know, be careful. I love you guys so much. If you want more storytime videos, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you comment something stupid, I'm just gonna block you. But I will see you in my next video. Ooh, ow, I just popped my shoulder. Ooh. Crop top is like so weird. It's like a high tank top. I don't even know how to say it. Okay, I love you. Bye.
I don't know what to do. 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 Slowly